My grandma, furthering her education as an immigrant. I want my audience to understand how my grandma had to further her own education even when she ended hers at a very young age. I would like to wholeheartedly share my grandma's journey of what she went through as an immigrant and thank her for what she went through as an immigrant coming to the U.S. My grandma, a young innocent child who lived in Mexico and didn't know any English, had to end her second grade education because she had to help her mother with bills and started to take over heavy responsibilities. Soon later, she was 20 years old, coming to the U.S. with 5 daughters while going through her first divorce. I always looked up to my mom's side of the family because of what my grandma has went through while being a mother to them full time. She was working 7 days a week and night while being the only provider. My grandma then soon decided and realized she needed to further her education for her girls, not only her, but to better her girls' future. Often, we don't acknowledge Hispanics coming from other countries and soon coming to the United States for a better life and education. Most immigrants come to the U.S. with nothing and they have to build their own foundation, such as working every day to purchase a car in order to go to work. My grandma pushed herself to be someone she didn't have the chance to look up to in life. Coming home every day from 7 days a week, being a mother 24/7, again, 7 days a week. I would like to point out her journey and accomplishments she earned herself while doing that all by herself with no support. My grandma was an immigrant, come to the U.S., and this is what she had to say about it all. Immigrants with either low education or no education will go the extra mile to receive some type of higher education, but it has to be in them to do it. My grandma, Michaela Rodriguez, did all that just by going through trials and errors, but she finally made it. When she came to the U.S., she didn't have anything but her visa and 2 suitcases. She began to work the whole time. Her daughters, Gloria, Terry, Sherry, Carrie, Victoria, were all very young. Her oldest daughter, Gloria, used to help out a lot with babysitting to save her money to watch her girls at home. My grandma did not give up at all. It pushed her every day. Her girls have pushed her. What she was going through pushed her. Her environment pushed her to be the best she is. My grandma soon then went to high school, finished her GED, got her diploma. That took 2.5 years for her to get that. Then she wanted even more better for them and pursued a college degree. In conclusion, my grandmother went through so much at a very young age trying to help her mother in Mexico keep up with bills and house. She was young when life started for her because she's taken over adult responsibilities. She only knew Spanish and came to the U.S. with a visa and married the first time in Houston, Texas, and then soon later came down to Dallas, Texas a few years and life looked up and had 5 daughters. I say this because immigrants need to be given their flowers because the journey is not easy at all. But again, it's doable. Now in 2023, my aunts and my mother both have bachelor's degrees and master's degrees with well-off careers because of my grandmother, who they saw never give up while they were growing up. My grandma was a soldier through it all. They never seen her cry. So I want to thank her because she set the foundation for me because of them.